Ja, men målet deres til slutt er jo å lage en rakett, så er jo egentlig bare å finne en måte å sende ting ut i verdensrommet uten å måtte feste alt sammen fast til en enorm rakett som sluker bensin. Ja, men hele poenget er det at du bare stapper en tube full av drivstoff og sender den rett opp. Det de håper vel på er å få til en måte at du bare kan fly opp med et fly opp i stratosfæren, og så bare fyre av satellitter og sånt fra et fly. For det er raskere og det er rimeligere. Ja, et jævla raskt fly som kan fly sykt høyt. Sorry, you're not qualified to use that. Sorry, Havakshas, you are not qualified for using that emote. Basically, if I had if I paid monthly for the bot, I could actually wanted to activate a function where specific users, when they joined, the sound would automatically play when that user joined a channel. But so far I just have to just use a soundboard instead. Oh, hello. How's it go? You're back. Lovely. Lovely. When people return, I know I'm doing something right. Well, it's going good. Because I am online, I manage to stream, and I have a little bit of traffic. And I have a plan. And oh, that would be awesome. Actually, that's a thing we could... That's it. That's a brilliant idea. You know what? If... what if more of the people in... what if the most active users in our community went together and just made a list, just wrote a couple of words on a list for like next month? Just some random words from the dictionary, and then I can and then I will try to illustrate something based on those words. Also, congratulations. It's impressive that you managed to dedicate so much time to the game, to the games, because I have because speedrunning is one thing I can't do with Final Fantasy games, because I'm too hung up on just doing everything. I'm more of a completionist than a speedrunner. I also enjoy the story. Yep. Yep. Jeg har ikke TV, så jeg kan ikke se han, så. Netflix. Nettopp. Men det er men det der jeg ser stuff. Okay. Hva sa du? Ja, blant annet. Det meste ut av interessante serier som blir pushet ut, som jeg ikke ville kunne sett andre steder, fordi at de ikke går der. Yeah, I can see how those can be a real pain to farm. That's like in Final Fantasy VII is the prime example. You can make some insane combination, but you have to spend a lot of time killing cactus and anything and everything else just to get those pesky materia leveled up. Nope. Og den var tydeligvis ikke særlig Nei, den er tydeligvis ikke helt en veldig god film heller, så. Oh yeah, I'm just having a conversation with some people in the background, but I have push to talk, so yeah. But anyways, so today is boat. And I couldn't think of any serious boat other than, so I just started digging into One Piece. Because it's a fun series, absurd one. So essentially, I'm just going to Use some good old One Piece logic. Ah, yeah, burned out. Yeah, that's dangerous. I've seen that happen to a friend of mine. It wasn't pretty. Yeah. I can see that. Right, so yeah, that would be an interesting one. It's just making a list of just providing me with a list of the things to draw. For next month, like September, a challenge list for November. And also keep in mind, if you have any requests or ideas you would like to see, just chime in and I'll look into it. I am very flexible when it comes to art. Så du tar imot pakke fra Malmö? Hmm. Yeah. Wait, holy crap. Is something wrong with him today? Anyways. Hmm. So, yeah. My plan for today is just to make a silly boat, One Piece style boat. Because why not? Because today's word is boat. And of course I'm going to mess around a bit with the style today and use pressure sensitivity and the pen pressure on the tablet. Men kanskje må du ikke glemme det at moren hans har superhørsel i forhold til deg. Alright, so yeah. There's no secret, but every now and then I come across a couple of interesting crossover stories from the fandom because good writing is good writing no matter who writes the story. So somebody decided to make this interesting crossover where they had a ship called the Natural Disaster. It's essentially a weird amalgamation of a marine ship, a marine ship from One Piece. I got trimmed to hell and back. Nice. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure how you sail around with a tree on top of in the middle of your ship. But I'm not the one to question that logic. Yeah. So this is a very, very weird ship. So yeah, cannon ports. Yes, of course. Because we need this weird technology amalgamation thingy where, for some reason, the ship have cannon ports. Yet you somehow can have triple barrel turrets on top of your boat. It makes absolutely no sense. But the way some of these ships look, it was a surprise if they could actually stay afloat without keeling over and drowning. Like the ship known as Vasa, which was a bit too top heavy. Ja, det är det nyaste. Det är sån här hero-based Quake. Det ville ikke vært mye månedlig om de kom med et Quake 2 akkurat. Så ja, It's a boat. It's a nice boat. Yeah, okay then, so now we're just going to go a bit off the deep end. Right, so we have the ship, more or less. We have a tree in the middle, cause why not? And of course, every ship needs a decoration in front. Dun dun dun. Okay, so here comes a bit of tricky part. I must not forget how perspective works. I mean, face lines should go here, here, and there. Var det ikke du som var begynt å gå litt da, så da slår du to fluer i en smekk. Ja. Og så har du en time overgang til for eksempel hjelteryggen. Oh God. You're so glad you're not hearing this conversation that's going on in the Discord with my friends. You see, unfortunately, I have a friend who, acquaintance who is a bit, he is a bit challenged and can be a bit thick and very annoying to discuss certain things with. He just doesn't quite get the point all the time. They are talking about bus fare. I'm just too polite to say, please fuck off and please fuck off, you're annoying. Um, oh, here is the ship of someone with the ego of a planet. It doesn't mean anything bad about the way he is acting. It's just the way he is, and it can become a bit annoying after a while. It's just amazing to see someone that once he is set to put his mind onto something, he will not relent. Terrors of the Seven Seas. The ship that makes no sense and drives people mad. Because it just doesn't quite make sense. It will drive you slightly mad. Okay. Let's see. Perspective demands. Perspective demands that this goes over here and goes down here. I can make it as wacky as I want, but I am still gonna adhere to the rules of perspective. I like dealing with perspective, but it can be... you have to go a bit over the top once you're going to do that. Because essentially just skewing everything along a point. Oh, hello. Welcome back. Damn, this conversation is getting annoying. Okay, so yeah. I have gone a bit off the deep end when it comes to designs. I'm just ripping into the the world of anime and fanfiction and fandom. I've done a similar one before, but this time I decided I'm gonna refine it a bit more. Because I have the skills. It's tricky business, dealing with perspective and everything, but I'm succeeding. Let's see if I recall some of them more. Of course, the crow's nest. But yeah, even when dealing with absurd design, you still have to keep. I still have to keep the rules of perspective, light, shadow, and gradients. Always keep it keep it in mind. Well, hell, even shows like, you know, Powerpuff Girls and similar. It might look like they don't give a crap about perspective and anything, but the inherent logic is consistent. And when illustrating, that is kind of important. Now you see, this is going according to this perspective here, but it's not according to the perspective here. Not before I do like this. So naturally, I'm going to add a shortcut or two. Because I have the software for it, so why the hell not? Do, 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 do. What can you say? Once you're actually dealing with photo editing with digitally, you might as well use the tools of the trade, you know. But here's a thing I just noticed that annoys me a bit with the ship. It's like the keel doesn't quite make sense. Not from what I am familiar with. Because the way a sail ship steers is by wind, by currents and such. So that means that this is roughly around the middle. Means a mast goes up here. And then you get this dorsal sail that works as the steering for steering the boat. Which makes me wonder how, where and how they control the boat in the first place. It seems, yeah. That's what a normal, sensible ship has, but this is not a normal, sensible ship, so screw that. This is One Piece was, after all, made by a dude who watched a series as a kid called The Wicked Viking and made some weird, wacky stuff based on that. And the author of the story I'm just monkeying around with essentially just had just cooked up some odd ideas. But oh well, I shouldn't ask too hard questions. I just added a tree to made a ship with a horrible doll face in front and a tree on top. I'm still feeling a bit down under, otherwise I would have been at the cinema today and watching watching the new Blade Runner movie. But yeah, I'm slightly contagious, so I'm going to put that one off for now. And of course, since it is a very random piracy ship, might as well do a bit of this. As everyone is an ego trip when you're sailing the seven seas with superpowers. Whether you like it or not. There we go. Of course, you needed a rope ladder to climb on top of the boat. There we go. Ah, curses! Here's something that shouldn't be here. So tomorrow's theme is squeak. Ugh, that's an annoying one. Because all I can think of is rats. Whether it's that's usually not a good thing. Congratulations with leveling up. Well, when you put it that way, why do I suddenly start to think of a rat clown terror with a squeaky bone? Indeed. Well, see, who knows, I might just pick up some other weird ideas. Not likely, but... other weirder things have happened. There we go, I have made a monstrosity of a boat. That shouldn't really exist, but it does. Oh yeah. Let's see. Now we're just gonna do some small fine touch-ups and I will be done with at least this one for now. Well, there we go. I have made a boat. More or less. And first I'm going to take a trip to the bathroom. Oh no, I know I should be done with illustrating for now at least. And maybe I should play a game or something. We'll see. There's a limit to how much I can draw every day. That's the reason why I'm wearing this. I recall I haven't even tried a Fortnite Royale yet. Damn. I should do that at some point as well. Maybe, maybe not. Thank you. Oh, hello. Hello there.